Hi, Storyteller Squad. Welcome back to another episode of That's So Starbucks Legacy. If you didn't watch the last episode, it was a chaotic, wild episode with a lot of family drama, a lot of relationship drama, so go check it out if you haven't already. But my Gen.3 founder, Tanisha, is over here crying, heartbroken, because in the last episode she found out that her creepy wife was flirting with her granddaughter, and they are married, and her granddaughter, Cove, is literally 19 years old. That is very inappropriate and wrong. And so Tanisha did divorce Luana and also beat her up. Luana is actually over here on the floor, bloody, not feeling very good whatsoever. And I just feel really upset about this because I was hoping that Tanisha was going to have a more wholesome relationship life now that she's an elder. You know, her and Luana had loved each other for a long time, since college, and I thought that they were going to have a great relationship, but look how it ended. Luana has some serious, problems she needs to go and work out in therapy, and I mean, so does Tanisha, but Tanisha is literally dying from a broken heart because Tanisha really wanted to be loyal for the first time in her life to Luana, but Luana let her down. Luana literally flirted with her granddaughter and made her feel so uncomfortable and upset, and it really made Cove as well very tense. I mean, Cove's already got enough relationship problems on her own with her and Griffin. So, yes, Tanisha's dying! Tanisha's dying! Oh my god! No! My Gen.1 founder is dying! Oh, and there's Grim! Oh my gosh! This is so heartbreaking! Could you stop killing Sims? I don't have all day to reap souls. Excuse me? Grim, it's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault that she's dying from a broken heart, alright? It's Luana's fault. She's the one that was flirting with their granddaughter and being weird. Alright? Yeah, Luana, I know you're crying and everything, but you should be upset. It's your fault. It's your freaking fault. You're the one that made these issues. Tanisha was very committed to you, and she grew a lot as a person, and you ruined your relationship with her. Y'all ruined it. Oh my gosh. I mean, Tanisha did have a part in it too, is what I'm saying. Tanisha did just beat her up and cause a lot more problems. But Luana shouldn't have been flirting with Cove. That's really strange. You both had problems that you needed to work out. But look, she literally passed away before y'all could work out anything. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have her become a free roaming ghost. No! No, this is so sad. This is such a bad way to begin the first bit of this episode. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just so devastated that she died, and also I'm very mad at Luana for what she did. Luana should have never said to Cove that she liked her. Luana is kind of a pedophile, I will be honest. A little bit of a pedophile. So she needs to go to some counseling or something, honestly, and now she's going to need therapy for witnessing the death of her ex-wife as well. So, yeah, I mean, needless to say, Tanisha did have a very dramatic life. Tanisha had a lot of relationship issues, and, she lost her parents and stuff in the beginning of her generation, and it just left marks on her, and she actually went and, talked to her parents' murderer as well, and that really caused a lot of PTSD, and then she ended up, now being with Luana, and then Luana went and did what she did, and it just really made her heartbroken, and now she died. So, yeah, I'm just really, really sad right now, but Cove is actually over here sleeping, and if you saw what happened at the end of the last episode, her and Griffin actually ended up woohooing after their deep conversation about their relationship, and so now they are no longer enemies. But I have a feeling that's not going to last long, because once Cove finds out about his career and what he does, she's not going to be happy because he actually experiments on dolphins for science, and that's not something that she's going to be happy about, because she is all about taking care of dolphins, and she's all about, taking care of the ocean as well in general. So I think that's why Griffin's trying not to be with her completely. He's still got feelings for her, but he was trying to put up a barrier and be like, my career's important to me, I want to make good money and stuff before I really commit to you and being here with Oakley as well. So like he was trying to make sure that they weren't going to have any further problems because of his career choice. But Cove doesn't really understand that, and I mean they both got caught up in the moment and ended up woohooing. So yeah. But y'all are going to have to let me know all your comments down below about what happened to Tanisha and Luana. Honestly, I kind of figured something would happen. They both are very, very crazy characters. But also let me know what you think about Cove and Griffin woohooing. I want to know what you think. Honestly, the storyline is very, very wild so far, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I honestly think that losing her grandma is going to be a lot for her. I think that she's been very, very close with Tanisha, and I think that that's going to make her be very depressed. And yeah, she's already sad. This says loss in the family from losing a grandparent. It's hard to see those closest to us pass away. Cove can find some solace by mourning at a tombstone or urn. So like, I don't know if Cove is going to actually blame Luana for what happened. I feel like Luana will probably blame herself and feel like she did something majorly wrong. But, I think that Luana has some issues, some major issues for sure. Like, she's going to have to work them out in therapy. And, I mean, she just needs to go away and leave. Like, we need to delete this romance because this is not okay. I was literally just going with what the game said. I really didn't want them to have any romance. The game just kind of said, you know what, since they're not related, let's make them have a little bit of romantic interactions. And I'm like, no. So basically, we're gonna say that, Cove pretty much filed a restraining order against Luana because of what happened in the last episode where Luana tried to flirt with her, and it made Cove just very uncomfortable and felt weird because that is her grandma by marriage because Tanisha was married to her. So yeah, that made it her Cove's grandma, her other grandma. So I think that Cove would just literally do this for her safety and also for her son's safety because, it's just very awkward and weird and we just need it to end. So yeah, she has a bad relationship with Luana and we're going to tell her to go away, honestly. Oh, look at her limping. Oh, poor girl. I'm sorry, Luana. I'm really, really sorry for you, but at the same time, you shouldn't act like a pervert to your granddaughter. Like, that's really, really weird and messed up. But I don't know. I think that Luana probably just, was having a bit of a late midlife crisis and thought it was, a good idea to flirt with Cove, but it just wasn't. It wasn't. She wasn't thinking clearly. So obviously, Cove is doing the right thing for herself, having a restraining order on her. Who is this guy? Iso Mata, excuse me, can you not haunt us? Go away. Please, we're already dealing with enough stuff right now. But she's up, she's trying to check on Oakley and make sure he's okay. We're gonna go ahead and check on him and go ahead and give him a bottle maybe if he needs it. I don't know what he needs. I think he probably does need a bottle, yeah. This boy eats so much, like he honestly is always needing a bottle. It's so cute though, like she gets up in the middle of the night and it's like, Oakley, are you okay? And she's just like a very attentive mom. She cares a lot about him. I mean, she does what she can for him. And now that Griffin is back in her life and also wants to be a part of Oakley's life, but is still kind of having these weird feelings of like, oh, I'm not ready to be a dad, but I still want to be here financially. And after everything that happened last night with them as well, like going and woohooing after that deep combo, I think that, Cove is trying to figure out if she really should, stick with Griffin or not. I mean, right now we're gonna check and see, but I think she does still really love him. I think she genuinely wants to be with him. So this says over here, they're sweethearts, they're spouses, and they've had a child together, but they have a difficult family dynamic. This says, Sims with a difficult family dynamic, they simply don't get along like many other family members. When socializing, they will usually lean towards complaints or even mean interactions. So, yeah, things are just really difficult between them. I mean, that makes a lot of sense considering the backstory of how they fell in love pretty quickly at 16. They woohooed and she ended up pregnant. They got married quick. And yeah, it just was very, very crazy how it all went down. And I think Griffin wasn't really thinking in the moment, and he really, truly loves Cove. But at the same time, like getting married at 16, that is a lot of responsibility. And I think he just wasn't ready for that. And he didn't really know how to talk to her about that. And yeah, and I mean, at the same time, Cove was literally like, she got kicked out of the house. She got kicked out of her dad's house, and it was just really hard for her. And so he was there for her when that happened, and he thought that was what was best, but it wasn't what was best for him, and he just decided that after Oakley was born to leave, and that was a really terrible decision because now it's made a rift between Griffin and Cove. But just because they woohoo doesn't mean that rift is gone, because it's still there and it's still conflicting to her. So I think this is something that she's gonna have to take some time to think about, and I really want to know y'all's thoughts as well. Like, Cove and Griffin just woohooed, and she could potentially be pregnant again, and I think that is something that she's thinking about too. Like, what if I'm pregnant again? How am I going to afford another child? I can barely afford Oakley, and now that Tanisha, my grandma, has died, I'm not going to be able to afford as much either. And yeah, I think it's just a lot of conflict in her head. And yeah, I think she's just trying to protect her and her son from really bad people. So, girl, go ahead and put him down since you fed him. And we're going to go and get a little bit of food for yourself. Let's see, let's go over here and we're gonna grab maybe just some like yogurt or something. I think that'll be good. Yeah, girl, go grab you a yogurt. You need some food after all this drama. Oh, look at her just being so sweet to Oakley. That's adorable. Okay, go ahead and put him down. Go ahead and put him down, girl. He doesn't like to be held. Oh my gosh, girl, do you not realize that he's just like gets overstimulated easy? Okay, just put him down. Alright, girl, come over here and get you food. You're starving. Come over here and get you a yogurt. Alright, so I think that we are going to have to talk to Griffin about what happened last night. I think that's the only way to calm her nerves about the situation. I mean, she's very much like back and forth with him and her. Like, she's like, oh, I love him, but like, I don't know that I trust him still, but she still wants to be married to him. So that's kind of the difficult situation at the moment. So this is self-soother. Oakley will often try to self-soothe himself. Oh, that's good. That's great. He can self-soothe. Well, no wonder. He doesn't like to be held, so she can't like hold him and try to comfort him at all. Alright, she's doing the dishes. Girl, do you need to come and pee? Oh gosh, she could take a pregnancy test? Well, girl, you know what? Maybe we should. Just go take it. I want to know. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm nervous to find out if she's pregnant. I haven't actually checked, so I don't know. Girl, are you pregnant? Oh no. The waiting for the test results is always hard. Alright, girl, you pregnant? She is! She's pregnant! Oh my god, Cove, you're gonna have another baby with Griffin! I wonder how she's gonna feel about this. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be like, oh, it's exciting, but at the same time, like, this situation is really, really awkward with him because, like, she was trying to, like, tell him that she wants him back, but, like, she's having a little bit of trust issues with him because he left her with Oakley. So yeah, like, and he's kind of tried to tell her that he's all about his career now, and he wants to get that all settled before he even thinks about coming back. And yeah, since they woohooed now, it's a lot to talk about, and since she's pregnant too. Alright, yay, Cove is pregnant! Oh, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm kind of sad for her because being pregnant by the guy that literally left you with your child, like, that is a really difficult dynamic you got going on there, girl. So it says Cove is pregnant. There's going to be a new addition to this household. So it says that she's happy about it. Cove wants children and is happy to know one is on the way. So, yeah, I think she and Griffin may need to go to therapy together. I think that would probably be what's necessary at this point, considering like all the drama that's went down between them, and she probably needs some therapy after her other grandma flirted with her as well. So she needs to go to her first trimester prenatal visit. All right, we're gonna think about that soon. But I am actually recording the other part of this episode when I'm getting ready to leave for a trip. So I'm just trying to play some Sims and enjoy it, and I'm having the best time. Like, Gen.3's been really chaotic. Like, some stuff has happened in this gen that I didn't expect. Like, I had the whole storyline for Cove and Griffin laid out, but what happened with Luana, that just took me by such a surprise. I just kind of went with the game. So, yeah, I mean, it was really, really a taboo, like, storyline, but I kind of like how it played out, though. Even though it's so sad that Tanisha passed away, which I'm still devastated about. And I do want to actually have a funeral for her, so we're gonna try and do that soon. Alright, girl, what happened at your prenatal visit? So this says over here that Baby and Cove both are looking great. Just keep doing what she's doing. Alright, girl. We need to maintain this diet that you have going on. That'll help you. She needs to go take her a shower, obviously. And it says that she has work in 2 hours, so we're gonna have to take Oakley to the daycare. So we're gonna have to have some time for that. So she's not even gonna have time to get like things together. Like, she wanted to do a little more beach combing for some trash and stuff, but I don't think she's gonna have any time for that. She's gonna have to get Oakley ready for daycare. She's gonna have to text Griffin and talk to him and say, hey, after work, can we talk? Because some stuff has went down between us that I think we need to discuss. And she's also going to have to prepare herself for work because she hasn't been to work yet officially in the game. But in the storyline, I'm going to say that she has already done a few things for work, but maybe it's just been like work from home. So, alright, girl, you gonna go check on Oakley before you leave? Okay. Aw, look, he's just laying on his little play mat. Oh, girl, you don't have to pick him up all the time. Like, look, he's getting so angry. Oh, no, he's crying. Girl, put him down. He's so mad at you. Girl, put him down, please. Oh, my gosh. You have an angry baby on your hands. I don't know if I want him to be Generation 4 or not because he's so wild already. I'm not really sure. Next generation is pumpkin spice latte, so next gen is like you fall in love with multiple people and you decide who you want to be with. And it's also a farmer who's family oriented, so I don't know, he could fit into that storyline, but we're gonna see what this other baby is. If the other baby is a boy, then maybe we'll have another potential heir, because I want next gen to be a boy, because I'm trying to do a boy girl kind of thing with my heirs. Okay, and we are going to work today. So, girl, come on, let's just get yourself together a little bit. Come watch you a little TV before you leave. Girl, put the baby down. He's okay. Oh my gosh, my Sims literally be picking the babies up often. And even though they get really mad, like, they don't care. Alright, girl, come watch some Dream Home Decorator Network. I feel like she wants to decorate her home more, so maybe she wants to watch this to help herself out with that. So she's learning the handiness skill from this, which is good. I feel like she would want to renovate her house on her own. But do we need to like text your dad and like talk to him a little bit about everything? Because his mom died, so I feel like we should. But we're gonna text Griffin. We're gonna send him a text and be like, hey, we need to talk after work. And Griffin's gonna be like, alright, well, my shift is gonna be late tonight. She's like, that's okay. Like, we can meet up at like a bar or something. Alright, well, girl, you're not going to be doing any drinking because you're pregnant, and he's probably going to notice because when you're not having a drink, he's going to know that you are pregnant. Oh, look at her. She's feeling romantic. Oh, she's thinking about Griffin. Girl, I don't know how I feel about you getting back with Griffin this soon because, honestly, I feel like he's been, like, bad. Like, he's not been a good influence in your life. Like, he's literally saying that career is more important than, you know, your partner and your family. And I don't really agree with that. I know that a career is important to have money for your family and your partner, but at the same time, like, you have to prioritize your kids and your partner over, like, a job, like, I feel like. So I feel like, you know, Cove is going to have to talk to him about that as well. Like, tell him, like, hey, I know that you love your job. I know that this is something that you want. You want to be having a lot of money, but at the same time, I need you and Oakley needs you. So yeah, we're going to have the discussion with him, but I'm going to have her go to work, and when she gets back, we'll go talk to Griffin about everything. Oh my gosh, she got promoted already? Yay! Promoted to field assistant. Girl, you did a great job. I'm so happy. Cove has been promoted to field assistant. She will now make an additional 4 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 18 per hour. And her next shift is Tuesday at 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, girl, look at you. You're thriving. You got this. Oh, okay. And Oakley is picked up from daycare. Perfect. Okay. Well, how are you feeling, girl? Oh, she's craving sweet food from pregnancy. Ice cream, cookies, cupcakes, anything sweet. Cove wants it now. I mean, it makes sense. You're pregnant. So, let's go ahead and switch her outfit. We need to go and talk to Griffin immediately before it gets too late. Let's just wear this. This looks really pretty on her. You know what? I love this on her. It's just so gorgeous. I love the little, headband she's got going on there with the flowers. Okay, and this says must scratch from eczema. Oh girl, no, we need to get that figured out. Here, girl, let's get your cream. Did you run out of cream? Oh no, okay, we gotta go on to the pharmacy and get you some of that. We don't need you to be itching while you're trying to talk to your boyfriend. Well, not even your boyfriend. I mean, I feel like calling him a boyfriend because they're still so young, you know, and there's not a ton of, you know, people that get married this early, like at 16. I mean, it happens sometimes, but at the same time, like, most people wait till their 20s. So I just keep wanting to say boyfriend because, like, I've never had Sims that get married at 16, but it did happen to her and Griffin, and that is part of the conflict. So, but yeah, her husband and her are going to have to talk about this new baby, going to talk about how she needs some help with money and stuff. And I mean, they've already discussed it a little bit, but now it's kind of more of an issue because she's pregnant again. So yeah, we're gonna go to the online pharmacy and get her this cream though. Where is it? We need the hydrocortisone cream for eczema. Yes, we need that for 40 simoleons. Thank you so much. All right, girl, go ahead and use the cream on yourself. I feel like her eczema gets worse because she's out in the sun so much. And I feel like she does get a little bit of spots from that too. She's going to have to definitely apply more sunscreen and take care of her skin. But this says over here that she is feeling itch relief. The itchiness is slowly going away. Perfect. All right. Well, girl, we need to go talk to your husband because he's got some major problems. Like, if he thinks that, you know, his career is more important than you, then we need to discuss that because honestly, that's not going to fly. That's not going to happen. Okay, we're going to go and meet up with Griffin and we're going to talk to him about this because, I mean, they're going to have another baby. So I think they probably should move in together again. I think that's what she's going to tell him. But I don't know how he's going to take that, considering he already told her that he wants to get his life together first before they, you know, have, like, a life together. So we're going to go to this bar and, girl, I'm going to have to keep you from drinking because you're going to automatically want to go drink because you're so, like, tense right now. I mean, she also wants to celebrate her promotion because that's a big deal to her. I mean, she's very ambitious with her life. I mean, she's an overachiever after all, so... but she's gonna get her a virgin drink. Probably a virgin pina colada, I'd say. I'd say that's what she likes. Oh, girl, don't handle your belly automatically. He's gonna know. So Griffin's like, hey, babe, are you pregnant again? Like, you're touching your belly. Are you expecting? And she's like, oh, you saw that? And he's like, yeah. He's like, are you okay? Like, are you pregnant? And she's like, yeah, Griffin, I am. And that's why I called you over here. That's why I wanted to talk to you. And I know we had a great time yesterday, you know? We had We had the best time ever together, but at the same time, I'm not, giving up what I said, like what I told you, that I need you. I need you in my life, and I know you said that your job is what's mainly important to you right now, but we're having another baby, and I need you to come and live with me. And he's like, babe, I've tried to talk to you about this. I don't think that I'm ready to come back. I just can't, okay? With what's going on with my career, I just don't have time. And she's like, I get what you're saying. I know that that's true, but Oakley's growing up. Oakley's going to be a toddler before too long, and we need you to be there for it. And he's like, I know, babe. I'm so sorry. I would tell you more if I could. So she's like, here. She's like, here, look. Here's the pregnancy test to prove to you that I'm pregnant. Oh, look at her. She's so nervous. I mean, I don't know. Like, the way he's been acting about coming back to her, I feel like he's not going to take the pregnancy very well. Look at him. Look at his face. He's not amused. Oh, he's like freaking out. He's like, what? He's like, you really are? Oh my gosh. He's like, I can't believe I was right. He's like, babe, this is horrible. Like, I can't be doing this right now. I'm sorry. I love you and everything, but I can't have another baby with you, okay? Like, I don't know what to say, okay? I mean, I know you're probably happy about it, but I'm not. Oh my gosh, her dad's calling. Okay, what's he saying? Once again, I am asking for your support for the Free Love Neighborhood Action Plan. It is going up for a vote, but currently Rock Your Body and Mind is predicted to win. We need every sim to vote. Dad, why do you want free love? Oh my gosh, of course he does. Of course, he's Rowick's star. He is the player of this legacy. Of course he wants to be able to cheat and that be a neighborhood action plan. But no, Dad, we are not for that, okay? No, we're not. We're not voting for that. We are voting for eco-friendliness, Dad. We are not about going and being a player. You what? Don't you realize how important this is? No, it's not important, Roix. What's really important is, being loyal to your partner. And you have definitely not done that. Which is exactly why we're putting you on The Bachelor. Because you need to, straighten out your life a bit and actually find someone good for you and someone that you can stick to. Oh my gosh, not Roix literally interrupting her talking to Griffin about the pregnancy to ask for support with Free Love Initiative. That's crazy, but it definitely sounds like something Roix would say, considering he literally went and had multiple baby mamas. But she's over here sorry Griffin, my dad texted me about something stupid, but I can't believe you. You thought that you could just go and woohoo with me and I wouldn't get pregnant, and you thought that, even if I didn't get pregnant, that you were gonna just leave me here with Oakley again? Really? I thought after last night we were on the same page, Griffin, and now that I'm pregnant, I need your support. And he's like, babe, I told you, my career is what is mainly important to me. I'm making some really good, solid money to get me a mansion. A mansion, that's what I really want. My family struggled with money for years. You know that it's been a problem for me, and that's what I truly want. And it's not that I don't love you or love Oakley, I just have things more important. She's like, more important than your family and your partner? You said your vows, Griffin. We are married, we've been married. Why are you acting like you don't care about that? He's like, well, at the time, I was just stupid, okay? I was in love with you, and I did what I did because I loved you, and I wasn't thinking about my future and what I wanted. I was thinking about us. And sometimes you gotta be a little selfish, and I am. I am being selfish, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to think about my career now. She's like, you know what, Griffin? I thought it was a great thing for us to have, this marriage, and I thought that we were gonna work it out. But you know what? I don't know that I do want to work it out anymore. I said I didn't want to be your enemy, but you know what? Maybe I should be your enemy because you've done nothing but hurt me. Oh! Ooh, this is not going well. This is going very bad. Okay, girl, go ahead and insult him. She's like, you know what? Maybe I should find a better man that will actually stick with me and my child. He's like, you know what? Don't act like I didn't care about you or love you, because I did. But you have to realize that some things are more important than stupid love. Oh, and she's like, well, you know what? You shouldn't have said your vows if you feel that way. He's like, ugh. He's like, you're so annoying, Cove, sometimes, I swear. You're all about romance. You're such a fucking hopeless romantic. You can't even see that a job is important. She's like, you know what? Well, you're so focused on your job, you can't see that your partner and your kid is important. And this baby as well. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, they're just arguing back and forth. You know what? I hate to do this, but I think that we should divorce. You know what? She's like, you know what, Griffin? I was going to give us another shot, but you know what? I'm done with you. I'm done with trying to make things work whenever you just go and hurt me every single time. And I thought that there was a sign from the romance guru that we were going to work out, but you know what? That guy was wrong. I'm divorcing you. I'm done. He's like, fine. I have a better life anyways and have more money now that I've moved away and I'm doing my own thing. Oh, this is not good. This is so bad. Oh, she's divorcing him. She's like, you know what? I'm signing the divorce papers tonight and I am over with this. I am so over it. Like, I can't take you anymore. Oh, not her brother coming in to the situation. Okay, well, this has gone a really bad direction. So, did she divorce him? I don't know if she did. I told her to do it. Finn, can you, go away for a second? Oh my gosh, not Finn coming over here to, talk to Cove. He's like, hey, Cove. And she's like, hey, Finn, I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. Me and my boyfriend are having a discussion. He's like, it's okay. Oh, well, Finn, I thought you were more of a loner. Why are you coming and interrupting this situation? Make him leave. Please, Finn. Why are you at a bar anyways? I don't understand that at all. Roix doesn't watch after his kids. Roix says he's very family-oriented and he wants to be there for his children, but look, Finn was literally at the bar over here with Cove. What? Roix, you need to look after your kids better, for real. Practice what you preach, for real. Okay, we're gonna go and divorce Griffin. She's like, you know what, Griffin? This relationship is not even worth my time anymore, okay? I've spent a year hoping you would come back, but you know what? I don't care anymore. You say that you care more about your career, fine. I care more about our family than a career. And even though I have things that I want to do with my life, I prioritize family over that. So, you know what? I'm signing the divorce papers. And he's like, fine, do it. He's like, I don't fucking care anymore. Oh! And he's crying and she's crying too. Oh no. So this says over here, divorced from getting divorced. The end of a marriage is a sad event in any Sim's life. And she's still sad from losing her grandma. How can they not be happy from announcing pregnancy? Cove's partner reacted very poorly to the news of Cove's pregnancy. It's devastating. Cove is so happy about this baby, but her partner does not want it. Yeah, Griffin doesn't care that she's pregnant whatsoever. He wants to just go and be successful with his career and have wealth. He doesn't care about family or her anymore, which is so sad. He says he loves her, but he needs to prove that, but he hasn't. He's literally not shown up for her whatsoever the last year. He hasn't provided money or anything for Oakley. So you know what? It's time that they divorce. She has this other guy over here who could be totally a better guy for her. Honestly, I think so. What do y'all think down below? I honestly want to know your suggestions, your thoughts. I think she did the right thing divorcing him because it's about time she stand up for herself and the baby. For real. Stand up for her family. So yeah, her and Wesley probably will talk at some point, but right now she's too heartbroken for that. So you know what? We're going to tell Griffin to leave. You know what? They are literally lovers to enemies, like the storyline says, and that's so wild that it played out just like the story said, and I love it. I love that happened, but at the same time, I feel so sad for her. She's lonely again, and she's gonna be stuck with 2 kids all by herself, because she doesn't even have her grandmas now, because one of her grandmas died from heartbreak, and the other one was just creepy and weird. Cove really shouldn't be drinking, but I feel like she's gonna need to. In her head, she's gonna feel like that's the only thing that's gonna help right now, because she's tried to work things out with Griffin. She's tried to go to the romance festival and find someone new, but nothing's really worked out so far. This other guy doesn't even answer her messages, so I think she's gonna come over here and have a bit of apple wine. You know what? She's gonna get her a wine and try to forget everything. Oh, look at her, so sad. Girl, you shouldn't drink while you're pregnant, but I mean, a little bit of wine won't hurt, hopefully. I hope not, but we're gonna order some food too. We're gonna order some pita and hummus, and we also gotta plan this funeral, and I'm so devastated. I'm gonna have to get a family graveyard ready as well. I have so much I gotta do. For not only my legacies, but also for my novel as well that I'm working on currently. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes, like juggling different storylines, but I have a lot of notes. But, yeah, it's very fun to be creative with The Sims. It's definitely, a break from working on writing. Like, writing is a different kind of creative. Like, you're literally sitting there looking at a page and typing, whereas with Sims, you're playing the game and playing with the characters, like role-playing. So, but yeah, I feel so awful for Cove. Like, her life has been so difficult, and I feel like, she needs to go talk to her dad. I know that her dad has been not the nicest in the past and kicked her out and everything, and they still are not the closest. So, I mean, they kind of got a little bit closer, but since he argued with Tanisha and all of that drama went down, she's definitely not been that close to him, like messaging him or anything, but we definitely need to do that. But she's gonna fall asleep over here on the couch because she's had a little bit to drink and she's just really exhausted from the pregnancy. So yeah, she's gonna take a nap here, and then she's gonna go and text her dad. I think it's time that we go and talk to him because, she just lost her grandma and he just lost his mom, so we need to try to talk about the funeral plans and stuff. Send him a sad text and be like, hey dad. And he's like, hey. It's like, hey Cove, I haven't heard from you in a while. Like, are you okay? She's like, I'm doing all right, dad. I'm really sad. We lost grandma, and what happened with Grandma Luana was just freaking me out a lot, and I don't know how to feel about it. And also, I'm pregnant again, and Griffin doesn't want the baby, and he doesn't want to be living with me either because he wants to focus on his career. So I'm just really sad and depressed, Dad. I need to go to therapy. He's like, oh, Cove, I'm sorry. Like, where is he? I will hunt him down and beat him up. And she's like, no, Dad, that's not a way to handle things. Like, I can't stand you being violent anymore. Like, please stop. Like, I just wanted to talk to you about Grandma's funeral. And he's like, oh, yeah, that. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll figure something out, okay? Take care of yourself, all right? And she's like, okay, I'll try. Meanwhile, she's over here crying. Oh, poor girl. Honestly, Cove, I hope that things get better. Maybe we should get you a dog or a cat. That'll make you feel better and more comfort. Because honestly, right now, she needs a break from romance after the drama with Griffin and her creepy grandma flirting with her. So yeah, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this really dramatic episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Gen 3 of Starbucks Legacy has been a lot, but it's so fun, and I'm so glad y'all are enjoying Starbucks Legacy and also my other legacies as well. And yeah, I'm just really happy I got to play Sims before my trip, and I'm just putting this together real quickly, but I've had an amazing time playing. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new to join the Storyteller Squad, and I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.